we're going to talk about some different kinds of sticking. Sticking is really important with the drums. It's the first thing that you really need to learn to start getting your hands warmed up. So we will almost always, when we do a warm-up with a whole band, start with 8 on a hand. So what 8 on a hand means is you're literally just going to hit the drum 8 times with one hand. So make sure that your grip is good, right? Your thumb goes forward and your first finger crosses it like a T, the way that they have talked about in other videos, and your finger should be touching the stick. And the other thing you want to do is make sure you're letting the stick rebound off the drum for those nice legato strokes. I always use a metronome when I'm playing these exercises because it's really important to work on our timing and tempo. So here we go. The metronome is set to 90. This is what 8 on a hand looks like. You're going to go like this. 2, ready, and. So if you noticed, one hand was doing 8 on my right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And with the click, I was using every other click. So if you pay attention, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the click will be on every other click. Okay, let's try it. Let's just do 2 rounds, 1 on your right hand, then on your left hand, back to right hand, and then back to left hand. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Right, left, right, left. Good. Again, make sure your fingers are always touching the stick. We want to do that many more times. So let's try another round. This time, let's do it 4 times on each hand. You should continue to practice this way and make sure that you are like rewind the video and play it again and rewind the video and play it again, or even just turn a metronome on and do it yourself, okay? And actually, I'm going to go ahead and dampen this with my pad so that you can hear me just a little bit more while I'm playing. Here we go. Ready? So 4 rounds on each hand. 1, 2, ready, go. Left, right, left, right, left, last time. Good. You should practice that almost every time you get your snare drum out. Again, doing it with a metronome is a really good idea. The next kind of sticking we're going to talk about is alternate sticking. And what that means is you're going to go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay? So this is the way we do a lot of our book stuff. If you look at the first couple pages of the book, it's all rights and lefts, and that's what the R and the L above all the notes mean. It means right and left. So after we learn this, it's a good idea to go back and check out the book, and you can see, you can play those rhythms right and left in the first pages 4, 5, and 6. Okay, here we go. So alternate sticking, we're going to go a little bit slower. So it's going to go right, left, 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 right, left. Good. Very nice. So again, we're just kind of keeping time. Let's practice this. We're going to keep time together for just a little while. Here we go. Ready? Try to stay right with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Right, left, 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 right, left. Okay, now we're going to speed up that that alternate sticking. So I'm going to put the metronome back on, but this time we're going to go double time. So it's going to sound like this. One anchor that you can have for this is that every time the metronome clicks, it should be your right hand. Okay, so if you're not with the metronome, you'll be able to tell because sometimes your left hand will be sticking to that, be at the same time as the click. So let's try it. Here we go, twice as fast. 1, 2, stay with me. Pretty good, pretty good. The last sticking we're going to talk about today is called double sticking. And what that means is you're going to do 2 on each hand. So right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. And this is going to become important later when we're talking about paradiddles a little bit more, among other things, and getting into your rolls and all that kind of stuff. So double sticking is going to be super important. Let's just try it nice and slow. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Now let's try double time on that double sticking. So this time, every time you switch hands, the first one is gonna be on the click. So take a listen. So watch, ready? Okay? Make sure each note is even when you're doing this. You wanna make sure that it's not, right? Each note should be the same loudness. Here we go. Let's try it together for a little while. 1, 2, ready, go. Nice job. So some things that you can do to practice these kinds of stickings is you can just turn the metronome on and play and play and play and play and play. Another thing that you can do that I like to do sometimes is turn on a song. So choose your favorite song and then just try to keep time with the song, and you can try all sorts of different things. You can do 8 on a hand with the song, or you can do alternate sticking with the song, you can do fast alternate sticking with the song, you can do double sticking with the song, but that way you're able to practice and listen to your favorite music. If you do that, try some different kinds of songs that have different tempos. Some of the ones that I like to practice to are Seventh Nation Army and then Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones. So Seventh Nation Army is a little bit slower and then Paint It Black is a lot faster. Anyway, those are fun ways that you can try to practice. The biggest thing right now is to get your hands comfortable with the grip and make sure that you're getting that rebound, and then making sure that you're with the metronome all the time. As a drummer, it is super important that you are able to stay with the metronome and play in time. Happy practicing.